Can I start? Raise your hands if you think this world is a beautiful place to live in. Okay, that's great. Now, raise your hands if you think this world is not a beautiful place to live in. It's full of corruption, pollution, and evil. How many agree to that? Okay. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Raadhiya, and my topic for today is changing perspectives. I will be showing you the different aspects when it comes to changing our perspective in life. To begin with, let's define the phrase itself, changing perspective. What does it mean? In simple words, it literally means to see a situation from a different angle or dimension. Earlier on, I'd asked you whether you agree with the statement that this world is a beautiful place to live in. I did this to make you realize that how you view things makes an effect on different things. And I noticed the majority of you picked the first option, which is the positive one. So give a big round of applause for yourselves for doing that. Thank you. So earlier on last week, I'd fallen really sick. And it was the beginning of Ramadan, and I was so furious and frustrated. Why did this have to happen to me? Out of all the people, why did it have to happen to me? A few days later, I came across a video that shook me to my core. In the video, it said that if you ever find yourself sick before or during Ramadan, know that your sins are forgiven. Now, the point here is not whether or not my sins were forgiven or not. The point here is that it made me realize that getting sick wasn't a bad thing after all. It showed me a different picture. It changed my perspective. Now, do you think we should always be positive about every situation in life? Of course not. Let me explain with the help of an example. There was once a man who had gone shopping to buy some ingredients to make dinner at home. And he came across another man shopping as well. And he noticed that that man took a can of corn and slid it into his pocket. Now, do you really think that that man stood there, thought to himself, oh, bicharo, he must be going home to make dinner as well, right? Let me just let him go. Of course not. He's obviously going to tell the security guards, this guy is stealing, or he's going to do something necessary. Now, this is just a simple example. Let's come to the reality in our lives. You're failing your exams or school consistently. I don't think that you're going through a test. I feel that there's a bigger problem behind this. And you need to find a solution and change your perspective. Now, let me give you a summary point that would highlight everything I've spoken today. Take every experience in your life as a life lesson. And if you manage to do this, you will change your life forever, and you will see the world from a whole new, different perspective. I'll end my speech by sharing a few wise words of wisdom. It says, sometimes a change in perspective is all it takes to see the light. I hope you learned something valuable and important. Thank you so much.